Hey guys, how's it going? It's Jose, it's Boogie. Thank you for tuning in on another video. So if you guys were able to see my previous video on how I gave you a tour of my whole entire house, I spoke about some things as far as repainting, remodeling, and re-innovating parts of the house. This right here, guys, was the main example. I want to go ahead and paint this whole entire room black, guys. So if you guys like fascinating videos, also like to see white walls turn black, and also want to see a perfect example of how a whole room would look black in case you might be wanting to do this yourself, you guys be sure to keep watching and also let me know how I did in the comment section down below. Now without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into that video. Alright guys, so just before we go ahead and get started, I just want to go ahead and give you the rundown real quick. I plan on painting the whole room gloss black. I'm also going to go ahead and be painting the trim on the doors as well as the doors itself, but only on the inside of course. And I'm also going to go ahead and be doing the home tint on the windows, so that way the sun reflects off the tint and does not come inside the room and give me that morning glare off the paint. And then on top of that, I'm also going to go ahead and be doing the ceiling black. And I would also like to get a black ceiling fan. If not, I'll just change out the arms on the ceiling fan. And then of course I would like to, but I'm not going to do the tile, the black tile on the floor. It's all very expensive. I don't have that type of money. Yeah, it's very expensive. But nonetheless, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up, and then start laying down the cardboard on the floor. That way, I can go ahead and start painting. But yeah, nonetheless, guys, let's go ahead and clean up real quick. So, alright, guys. So basically, this is what the room looks like. All clean now. And you know what I'm saying, still got a squeak and all this stuff. But nonetheless, guys, as you guys can see, I have brown tile. I'm not changing that, like I said already. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and be putting a black rug on the floor, so you know what I'm saying, it covers up a lot of the brown. And also, I just want to go ahead and say that this is my second project. If you guys know me, then you guys know that I've actually painted my room at my parents' house. I painted it with like a dark royal navy blue. I'm not sure that makes sense, but yeah. And also I like the drippy stains around. Behind any videos, I'll be sure to put right in the corner. But yeah, guys, if you guys have seen that room and you guys know me, then you guys have been in my room. So this is my second room that I get to design and paint. It's pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? Being able to have different themes for different rooms, and especially if I go back over to my parents' house, I have that room, and then I come back over here, I have this room, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just in and out of design rooms. But nonetheless, guys, like I said, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and be doing that. So now that it's clean, it's just time to go ahead and start laying down the cardboard, and also need to go ahead and change it to a different pair of clothes. But let's go ahead and do the cardboard thing first, right? Alright guys, so basically we're done already with the cardboard thing. I'm gonna go ahead and get some more for the rest of it. But nonetheless, guys, let me just go ahead and get into another fresh pair of clothes, and then we're gonna go ahead and start opening up the seals to the paint, and just getting down to it. So make some happen. Alright guys, so basically we're here now again. Now I got my gear on, and today's finally the day we get to it. So nonetheless, guys, ain't nothing to it but to do it. So let's get into it.
Celebrate the joy of the season at Woody Gardens. Holiday the Gardens features custom lights from 4D and 3D films in RC slide and more.
Alright guys, so this is what my room looks like. My room, I like to paint it a little bit. I still need to paint the rest of this. And then some of the panel there didn't grass very well. I also need to finish the rest of the trimmings around. And then, yeah guys, so I can show you how it's really supposed to look. Nonetheless, I still have to do the home tint on the window. And then, as far as the blinds, I'm still hesitant on whether I want to make that white or black. But, yeah, let's get to the rest of it. Alright guys, so basically this is close to being finished with the room as far as this video goes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put the window tint real quick. I ordered 3 of them. So these are right here. I'm only gonna need probably about one. Not for I want a double layer, but yeah, that's what I have to do. I have to clean this up, take off all the tape, and then yeah, let's go ahead and get this finished first. I've done this already in my house, my parents' house. I didn't do the whole window, I only did the little half moon. I'm talking about window at my parents' house. So I'm not a professional, but I know I've had one practice before. So I know how to do that. Nonetheless, this is the black side, the one that, you know what I'm saying, that you want to see, and then back here, whenever you peel this off, you start to see a little bit of a reflection in it. I'm not sure you can see on the camera, but reflected. That's the sun. That's the part of the sun that hit. So it reflects off the window tint and it doesn't make the room so hot. Alright, so that goes it for the window tint. Unfortunately, the pieces were not wide enough for me to get them, so I had to cut them individually. But it's just like the back window, just so much light won't get in, because already I'm gonna put the blinds down, so that's gonna make it a little bit more darker. I wanted to double layer it, but I didn't get enough of the vinyl. So I mean, I don't really think I need that much. You know what I'm saying? It's really just over an excessive amount of vinyl for me to buy. You know what I'm saying? So it's just me nitpicking it to really want it dark. But yeah, I think just one layer would be fine. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? So I had to cut it up. But for the most part, I'm gonna put the blinds down so that it'll be completely dark. So let me just clean this up real quick. Nonetheless, guys, this is how the room looks so far. So that's just a little quick review of my room. I tried to zoom it up as much as I could from you, fast as I could for you. But I just want to go ahead and just get down to the basics and really just what really happened, right? So I went ahead and painted my whole entire room, guys. The material that I spent and also the paint material, the painting that I spent on it, I would say I spent around $120, guys. So on top of that, guys, I spent $120 on just the paint itself. The window tint itself was probably about like $21, $30, I might want to say. So I spent that much, guys, on the window tint. I didn't do the tile, like I said, you know, so just too much money after that. I painted the outlets. I just ended up painting the arm on the fan. So after that, guys, after I painted that, on the window, I didn't want to paint it as much for the windshield and stuff. And the blinds, I didn't paint them all black. I just went ahead and did a Los Angeles symbol on it. As far as a tint on it, I do want to say that I want to go ahead and double layer, maybe triple layer, because right now it's morning sun, and I can still see some of that glare in here. So that's exactly what I don't want. So I'm gonna go ahead and double layer, triple layer, quadruple layer if I have to, just as long as that window does not have any type of window reflecting, so it should be all completely dark. But one of the things that I would also like to say, guys, is that throughout this experience of painting my whole entire room black, I would like to say that I've learned that with painting my whole room black, guys, I found that with the $120 that I spent in painting my whole room, guys, I've also been thinking, right? So like maybe like the first 10-20 minutes that I was putting into painting my room, I was already like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is really, really black. Like, it's gonna be hard to come off. So I've always thought about why people don't want their kids and, you know what I'm saying, people to paint the room black. It's because that it's very hard to remove it. And I figured that going into this project, I spent about $120 into painting, right, guys? So with having it painted non-black, I'm probably gonna spend about double the money, if not triple the money, on the white paint just to remove all the black. The black is very heavily onto the material, into the sheetrock. It's just like it was already hard enough to get the black on there. I can only imagine the effort it's gonna take for me to remove the paint on the black. But yeah, guys, you know what I'm saying? So most definitely, it was about $120 to paint that on there. To remove it, guys, I would say it's probably about around 300s. At least, you know what I'm saying, in my opinion. But nonetheless, guys, if you're an adult, if you're a young adult, if you're a minor, living in your parents' house and you want to paint your room black, you better be ready to cough up at least $600 to $700. But with that being said, guys, I appreciate you all that made it to the end of this video. Without further ado, guys, this is your host, Boogie. Thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all take care.